Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. Today, we are going to be completing Mushu's level 10 friendship quest. So, to start, let's talk to him.
You just say the word and I'm there.
The Valley's guardian dragon at your service. So, this is the Tiny Villagers Society.
You just say the word and I'm there.
Hey, Jazzy, we've got a serious problem, and its name is Scar. What did he do now? I see his reputation precedes him. Well, that big bully has been on some kind of power trip lately. He's been walking around like he owns the place, strutting and snapping his teeth at villagers less than half his size. I'm telling you, I don't like it. Sounds like Scar. Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. Come on, we're guardians here. We gotta investigate and put a stop to any nefarious goings on. I'm gonna keep my eye on Scar, do a little recon. Can you talk to Woody, Buzz, Stitch, and Remy? See if he's been bothering them? I'm on the case.
Okay, what is happening today, everybody?
Okay, so the Tiny Villager Society has begun. Alright, so Woody is just down this way, it looks like. Well, I thought I saw somebody down here. Maybe not. Oh, here is one. Oh, there's Woody. Woody? Has Scar been bothering you? You know, now that you ask, we did play a strange game the other day. What kind of game? Well, Scar said he wanted to play hide and seek, which I thought was a little funny, but hey, I'm a toy. Helping people feel happy is my job. When Scar found me, I told him it was his turn to hide, and he said, no, now it's time for you to run. And he chased me around the village for a whole afternoon, and boy, did I get a workout. He's got 4 legs, and I've only got 2. That's horrible. It wasn't fun. I can still feel those big teeth of his snapping behind me. Thanks for telling me, Woody. Mushu and I are figuring this situation out. I'll tell him your story.
Thanks.
Alright, so let's see. Okay, so it looks like Remy's over here.
Hello.
Bonjour. Jazzy, am I glad to see you? We need to talk about Scar. I was just coming to talk about him. Then you've got great timing. Scar has been a terrible customer in the restaurant lately. He keeps ordering a dish, eating most of it, and then sending the last bite back, saying it was no good. Unacceptable behavior. That's not even the worst part. I tried to talk to him. I told him I don't mind cooking for him. Everyone needs to eat, but complaining just so you don't have to pay is pretty rude. His exact words were, and what will a mere rodent like you do against a mighty king? Then he knocked his plate on the floor. It shattered, and he left. I'll report this back to Mushu. He was worried Scar was picking on smaller villagers. Don't worry, Remy. We'll find a way to get Scar to stop this.
Hello.
Alright, so now we need to talk to Buzz and Stitch. Okay, Buzz is behind me somewhere, it looks like. He's little, but he runs fast. Hey, Buzz, has Scar been bothering you lately? Although Scar and I settled things amicably in regards to our friendship, sometimes he pushes the boundaries of friendship too far. That sounds bad. Well, it isn't pleasant. Lately, Scar seems to enjoy knocking me into mud puddles. One bat of his paw and I go flying. It takes me hours to get the mud out of all of the buttons on my uniform. Sometimes days. Does he at least apologize? Negative. He laughs and saunters away. I'm sorry this happened, Buzz. Mushu and I are going to work on a solution.
I learned things don't always go as planned.
So now we just need to talk to Stitch, who's in the Glade of Trust. So let's head down there. Oh, Stitch is over here now.
Let's talk. Okay, my name is Stitch.
Hey Stitch, has Scar been giving you any trouble recently? I'm helping Mushu with a project. No, Scar scared of Stitch. Really? Yes. Stitch tells Scar his ship has lasers and tell him what lasers do. Now Scar leaves Stitch alone. But Stitch sees Scar bother other small friends. His badness level is very high. Huh. Okay. Thanks, Stitch. Mushu and I are working on this.
Thank you.
And so polite, too. Alright, so now we need to go talk to Mushu. He is on the other side of the meadow here.
Well, look who it is.
Mushu, you were totally right. Scar is bullying the other small villagers. Well, everyone except Stitch, but only because Stitch explained he got lasers. I knew it. What did the rest of them say? Buzz said that Scar keeps accidentally knocking him into mud puddles and laughing. Ooh, you're going to have to hold me back. My blood's starting to boil. Woody said Scar wanted to play hide and seek, but when he found Woody, he chased him around for a whole afternoon and snapped his teeth whenever he got close. Ergacious use of teeth. Not on my watch, Remy said. Scar's been sending back his last bite of food so he doesn't have to pay in the restaurant. When Remy asked Scar about it, he called Remy a mere rodent and knocked his plate onto the ground, breaking it. Come on, I don't even go to restaurants and I know that's rude. He's just causing tiny terror in general. We're putting an end to this. I'm going to form a tiny villager society. I want to get everyone together and let them know I've got this under control. You're a great leader, Mushu. Well, thank you. I did teach Milan everything she knows. Now, for a proper meeting, we're going to need tiny chairs. Everything around here is huge, not exactly built for us small folks. Oh, and some pint-sized snacks, too. For a professionals meeting, gotta have a spread, even if just a few partake. All right, Mushu, I'll build some tiny chairs. You go invite the other villagers to the meeting. We'll worry about snacks after.
We'll catch up later.
So now we need to craft 5 tiny chairs. Okay, so for the tiny chairs, you will need 1 iron ingot, 5 softwood, and 1 fabric. And just remember that you need 5 of them. So you'll actually need 25 softwood, 5 fabric, and 5 iron ingots. So let's go ahead and make those. Now we need to bring the tiny chairs to Mushu. Oh, Mushu was right by us and I didn't even see him come.
Hey now, don't act like you don't see me.
Oh, I see you.
Well, look who it is.
Ooh, these are perfect for our meeting. I'll set them up once we're ready. What's next? That'd be refreshments. For that, we should call in an expert. Could you talk to our favorite tiny chef?
We'll catch up later.
All right, let's go talk to Remy about a tiny meal for the meeting. Let's first find out where Remy's at. He's over there. Here he is.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hmm.
Jazzy, Mushu told me about the meeting and he said you'd be by. I have a great idea for something to serve. a miniature leek soup. Nourishing, delicious, and of course, a nice small portion size. First, we'll need to grow some miniature leeks. Because they're so small, these special leeks are bursting with flavor. We'll also need other ingredients, but I know you've got that handled.
Could I talk to you? Hope to see
Okay,
you
so
soon.
now we need to plant the miniature leek seeds. All right, so now we need to water them. Okay, and I will see you back here as soon as these are fully grown. Okay, so I was gardening in the area and I accidentally went ahead and harvested them. They really only take less than a minute to grow, so that is something to keep in mind. You don't actually have to wait all that long. So now I'm just coming into my kitchen and we are going to cook some miniature leek soups. All right, so you'll need the miniature leeks, an onion, some mushrooms, and butter. And we need to make a total of 3 of these. Perfect. All right, so now we need to bring Mushu the miniature leek soups. So first, let's find out where he is. Okay, looks like he is over by where Mulan and him live, so let's head over there. Oh, and there he is.
Hey now, don't act like you don't see me.
Give him the soups. Oops, looking
You
at a
just
tree.
say the word and I'm there.
Ooh, those look so nice. Stitch and Remy are really gonna like them.
Yeah.
Jazzy, I know you're
got
not
you.
small like us, but you've helped us so much. So I want to invite you to the first meeting of the Tiny Villagers Society as an honorary member. I even made this little patch for you to put on your clothes if you want. Aw, that's so nice. Now, come on, follow me. Let's get this meeting convened.
I'm out.
Okay, so meet Mushu in his house for the first meeting of the Tiny Villagers Society. And you know what? Just because I appreciate the little patch that he put all of the hard work into, we're gonna go ahead and I don't see the patch. Maybe not. Maybe we have to wait until we're inside to put the patch on. All right. Attention, everyone. Ahem. Thanks for joining us on such short notice. All right. I know this is a serious business. I've heard what Scar's been doing, and I'm here to help. He can't push us around just because we're small. Forming this society is the first step in getting him to back off. And I'm going to tell him that. Here, here. Also, nice job with the soup, Jazzy. Oh, thank you.
Heed my words.
Talk to Mushu about the next
I'm
step.
just kidding. You gotta just say the word and I'm there.
Okay, I'm gonna give Scar a good talking to, a piece of my mind. Explain the sitch. That'll help make him back off. Skeptical, but love the confidence. Listen, one lecture from me and he'll be set right. Scar barely takes me seriously, Mushu. He needs something big, a show of power. Mulan told me when you first met her that you put on a big show with fire and shadows. No, no way. I wasn't a guardian then. I don't want to use tricks anymore. It's the only way Scar will listen.
All right.
All right. Well, we're doing this because you're immortal who needs my help. Of course, Mushu. What do we need? Let me think. Oh, right. We need a nice strong hand fan. I thought I saw one lying around the training camp back where we met. Go get it for me and then we'll get started.
Whoa now. Who turned up the sun?
Alright, so now we need to return to Mulan's realm. Fortunately, fast travel can take us right there. Alright, so now we need to find a hand fan in the training camp in the realm. So I'm not sure yet what exactly we're looking for. But when we find it, I'm sure we will know. Now, if you remember, we actually found a hand fan earlier in this part of the training camp. So I am going to look in here first, just to see if perhaps it's back in here. I'm not seeing it though. Alright. Let's see. We have this flower. And we have a fish I randomly dropped in here. Let's see. I'm not seeing no hand fan. Oh, wait. Did I see something? Oh, there it is. Alright. So now we need to report back to Mushu. Okay, talk to
Let's
him.
get this show on the road.
You found the fan? Nicely done. Just hold on to it for now. Phase 2, follow me to Scar's hideout. We gotta set up a few things.
Mulan sure seems happy here. Makes me happy too.
Meet Mushu inside Scar's house. I'm very curious to see what Mushu has planned. Okay. Oh, there he is. Give the fan to Mushu.
You are in the presence of a legend.
All right, Jazzy, we have the hand fan. We have the location. Now you get Scar and tell him we want to talk to him.
Yeah.
While you do that, I'm going to set everything up.
Whoa now. And remember, don't be a stranger.
All right, talk to Scar and find a way to lure him to his house. Something tells me this is not going to be easy, but we're going to try. All right. Oh, Scar's right here.
There you are.
Hey, Scar, can we go to your house? Someone wants to talk to you. Someone whose name you can't tell me. And you're serving as our messenger? How sad. Regardless, this could be mildly amusing.
You may leave now.
Okay, meet Scar inside of his house for a discussion with Mushu. Fortunately, he was right there, so we just have to walk into the house together. Watch Mushu confront Scar. Scar, tormentor of the small, you are in the presence of the mighty Mushu. What is this? How can this be? I have a message. I can't do this. Listen, this whole thing is just a big show to get you to pay attention. Now that you are, I'm telling you to lay off the small villagers. We've formed a society, including Jazzy, and we'll stand against you together if you don't stop pushing us around. Where I come from, those who travel in packs are often the fiercest hunters. Very well. I'll leave you and your little friends be. For now.
Hey now, don't act like
Check
you
in
don't
with
see me.
Mushu.
Let's get this show on the road.
It worked. I think he's gonna leave the tiny villagers alone now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't keep up the show for you, Jazzy. I just had to do things my way. Talk to Scar, dragon to lion. You did what your heart told you to. That's what's really important here. You are so right. Let's go tell the Tiny Villager Society the great news.
We'll catch up later.
So now, meet Mushu in his house for another gathering of the Tiny Villagers Society. Now let's just fast travel over there. All right. Listen to the Tiny Villager Society second meeting. Hey, have I got news for you. When I told Scar we formed our society, he agreed not to mess with us anymore. This is a monumental victory for tiny villagers everywhere. The big question is, what challenge do we take on next? Well, Buzz and I were talking. We like these tiny chairs so much we thought it would be great to get more tiny things in the village. Plus, maybe some ramps, small doors, that sort of thing. I like the way you think, Sheriff.
In my words.
Hey, talk to Mushu.
I'm just kidding. You got a minute?
That was one great meeting, Jazzy. I'm a very lucky dragon to have a friend like you. Here, I had this made to celebrate our victory against Scar. Come on, let's head outside and celebrate.
Ooh, okay. What is happening today, everybody?
All right, decorate outdoors with the tiny party set. This is going to be adorable. It really is. I'm very excited. Let's set it up over here. Alright, we need to celebrate with the tiny villagers. There used to be a way you could like crouch down, but alright. So now we need to talk to Mushu to finish the quest. Check in with Mushu about the future of the Tiny Villager Society.
Let's get this show on the road.
I'm feeling really good about the future of the Tiny Villager Society. We'll make sure to invite any future small villagers into the group. And like Woody said, we've got some improvement plans in the works too. Thanks for helping us out, Jazzy. You'll always be welcome as an honorary member. Here, I want you to have this. It means a lot to me and so do you. Our biggest member with the biggest heart. Aw, that's so beautiful.
Hey now,
Alright, so that is the end to Mushu's level 10 quest, the Tiny Villager Society. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then please be sure to like and subscribe. Bye!